Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails from Zero. We're in the previous episode, TLoH, the Mega Mind. She traced the source of the hacker, the one who had sent the mysterious orb mail. We found him down below the geofront. It is an old acquaintance of hers, actually, Jonah Sacred.
Well, you might be able to beat up some vacuum cleaners, but you're no match for Yin. Stargazer's Tower, right? If you're crazy enough to go, I definitely take some time to prepare.
Ah, a good point, young man, but have you seen the amount of pizza around here? A pizza lies on a cluttered table. Jeez, I bet his diet consists of 90% pizza. Still, I'm sure we could whip up something like this with the right ingredients. What do you mean? Learn the recipe for melted cheese pizza? Alright, I mean, I'll take it. Alright, final recipe of the chapter. And yeah, the secret tunnel where he got all the pizza delivered. And we're going through the vents. Oh, sorry, Tio got a little violent. Oh, spits us right back out here. And escape. Back out in that fresh air. The big quest on the horizon. I still can't believe he's living in a place like that. Honestly, I don't think we should just leave him down there. Right. He looked young enough to still be attending Sunday school. How old is he, Tio?
I believe he is 13 years old. 1 year younger than I am.
It'd be best if the Foundation took him back under their care. But you mentioned he caused him a heavy loss, so maybe they wouldn't be the best ones to contact. I say leave the kid alone. Seemed like he could take care of himself well enough.
Jonah may be a prodigy when it comes to the Orbital network. However, because of his overinflated ego, even I, someone who specializes in a different field entirely, am able to seize on his mistakes. You're worried about him, aren't you? Well, let's just keep an eye on him for now. It'd be wise of us to pay him a visit every once in a while.
Yeah, sounds like a plan to me. Anyway, what should we do about Yin? It sounds like he's waiting for us at Stargazer's Tower.
Our destination is the tower we saw from Ursula Road. How exactly do we get there, though?
Pretty sure there's a side road off the highway that leads into the forests. Should be right past that.
Indeed. At any rate, we should double-check our supplies before we get going.
Right. We can't ignore the possibility that this is all an elaborate trap. Let's prepare for the worst before we set off. All right. Yosh! We're leaving it to Lloyd, and Lloyd's taking us on a journey. Okay. With that, the quest is on. We know where we're going. I know which button to press to open up the detective book right there. So right now, threat letter's all we got going. Everything else is looking pretty good, but there might be something new for us to do, so we should probably check in at HQ. But I'm wondering, and I have a sneaking suspicion, if we talk to old man by this, not the sea, but you know. Whew, all right. We're gonna take a little trip. We're gonna take a little talkie trip and just work our way around town, grabbing some good stuff before we go, because I do believe there are some missable things here. So, the Crossbell Diet members are said to be cunning individuals, perhaps too cunning. To make matters even more complicated, Crossbell and politics are interfered with by the ulterior motives of the Empire and the Republic. The occasional young man with a strong sense of justice and hopes of changing Crossbell gets elected to the Diet. Alas, it never goes well for the lad. Crossbell's a place that crushes the spirit. Justice isn't an attractive enough platform by itself to be able to push through new reforms in Crossbell. For better or worse, we have to entrust that task to the more sly and cunning folks. These are troublesome times. Let's stop by Ellie's home. The McDowell estate. Ah, yes, indeed. I just came for a quick visit. Oh, it's the maid.
I've heard Inspector Liu is responsible for overseeing the SSS. I've also heard that he's a no-good ne'er-do-well of a man who laces about all day long.
Poor Chief. Doesn't have much of a reputation, does he? Hard not to see why. Just look at the man. I hope we don't get shut down by old man McDowell himself at this rate.
As if that would ever happen. I've heard the SSS Chief Inspector Lewis, a no-good ne'er-do-well of a man, laces about all day long.
That's gossip, unfounded gossip. Okay, maybe slightly founded gossip. But still, I will not have it in my home. My home. Ever since my daughter Joanna was 7 years old, she's been watching over Lady Ellie. And for that reason, she cares deeply about my lady. I hope you'll be understanding of her behavior, her tendency to act overly familiar, to be specific. Yes, Helmer. It's all good. It's all good in this neighborhood. All right, no book this time from him. Still gotta read the other volume I got. Can't just be begging for more already. Wait a minute. Was she not out in the garden earlier? Am I crazy? Was there not a woman in the garden? I have to know now. Was there not a woman in the It frickin' was! Why would she move?
Oh my, what lovely weather we're having. I saw Harold speed off in his orbital car earlier this morning. I got the impression that he was in a hurry.
Oh?
Sophia's husband is an honest and hard-working man. He always wakes up at the crack of dawn to go to work.
Oh yes, this great Harold. Wow, okay, so she could just disappear if I went into a home. What else does that effect? Hold on. Who else is here, old timer? I know there's an old man. He wanders these streets. He wonders. Where dost thou roam? Oh, it's you guys. Weren't you just inside of the geofront a moment ago? I don't think kids like yourselves should be playing inside of there. Please don't ever go there again. It can be quite dangerous. Ah, he means well. Old Pentos means well. He just does not understand our combined powers. Well then, on this timeline, where's she at?
Sunita's been playing with that adorable little kitten. I'm admittedly a little jealous. I wonder if they'd let me join in on the fun.
I don't know. Kitty and Sunita, they're like two peas in a pod. There ain't space for three.
Bad girl, Marie. You have to take a bath today. I'm gonna scrub the heck out of you and make you squeaky clean.
Bad girl, Marie. Why is she a bad? What? Okay, I guess she's been in the trash again.
Funyan.
All right, it's a good Funyan. Crossville's market shifts all over the place during the anniversary festival. Why does Bond talk like this? Investments start to pick up as well, since people are banking on business to surge during the festival. I'm willing to bet Crossbell's economy is going to have its fair share of violent flare-ups and cooldowns. I can't afford to lose focus for even a moment. There we go, that's better. Bond deserves a cool voice. He can't just get old man voice. No good, no good, no good. This is the home of Representative Campbell. That's fine. We'll go there one day. Now then, the Hayworth residence. Oh, didn't Sophia go out earlier with the boy, their only child? I think she went out earlier with her only child. All right, let's see if we can find her. I mean, Harold sped off in his orbital car. It's the same timeline that he was in Mainz, so is he just back from Mainz? All right, what you doing, though?
Sophia makes sure to go to mass every week. Not only is she one of the nicest people I'd ever meet, she's an amazing cook and helps Mr. Hayworth with his work. And yet I can't help but feel that she's hiding something. She gets this really sad look on her face at times. It's nothing more than a hunch, though.
It's probably nothing.
I can't help but feel that Sophia's hiding something.
Mass! That might be what they were doing. All right.
Many of my old acquaintances are from various noble households. Every distinguished family in Crosspell comes from a lineage of successful traders. It's no surprise those famous families have produced a number of dignitaries over the years. While I hardly appreciate the notion of descending from a distinguished family, they're all very much dignified people. I imagine that shouldering the name of a noble family requires a certain amount of decorum. I realize that the nobility is as diverse a group as any, with their own little eccentricities and temperaments. However, all of the friends I've had are the picture of dignity, never one straying off the mark.
I imagine that shouldering the name of a noble family requires a certain amount of decorum. I do indeed. I managed to buy myself a spiffy white tuxedo with my allowance. Time to rock the hell out of it tonight. All right, Ferric, he's ready. He's been training with the old lady. He's ready to show off some moves. Make some memories on that dance floor. West Street, speaking of memories, plenty of memories to be made at Tally's General Store. Still feel like I should apologize about your daughter. That dog that everybody's been talking about came to Tally's store recently. I'm sad I missed out on it. I wanted to see him too. I was talking to Brigitte about the so-called police pup of yours. I saw him around here a little while ago, but I think I went out for a stroll. That's right, he was snoozing over here. Wapa? Momo's a quick learner, so she's been very helpful with running the store. The only problem is, all she does is help out with the store or read books all day. It'd do her the good to make some friends and play outside more often. Yeah, maybe she'd learn to communicate. Ah, Momo! Oh, I didn't know you were in the room.
How is your really cute doggy? I want to play with him again. I wonder if he'll play with me.
Oh, he's a good pup.
How is your really cute doggy?
Yes. The cutest of a one-chans he was. Grimwood Law Office. Where's Pete? Where's Pete? You sorting the alcohol bottles? What are we doing here?
Mr. Grimwood has another business trip scheduled for next week. He's been really busy lately. I need to prepare everything now so that Mr. Grimwood isn't unorganized later.
Man, what would he do without you, Pete? His old place would crumble. Where could I have put that blasted folder? At this rate, I'm going to be late for my afternoon appointment. In the thick of things, huh, Mr. Grimwood? Yes, that's one way to put it. Since the anniversary festival is next month, my number of appointments has skyrocketed. Ain't hard being this good at the job. Speaking of being good at the job, Oscar at the bakery still probably pulling in the ladies. Still deciding on bread. A bunch of police officers have been coming here lately. They're in plain old civilian clothes, but I can't shake the feeling that they're on an undercover investigation. You think they're staking something out?
Quite perceptive of you, Oscar.
Yeah, he's always had a knack for reading between the lines. Think you're giving a guy a bit too much credit. Nah, you're a sharp one. Anything else? Bunch of police officers. Indeed they might be. Bennett's become a lot more outgoing ever since I hired Oscar. Boy, am I blessed to have an apprentice like him.
Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Oscar gave me another freebie today. And then he thanked me for all the support I've shown the bakery by coming in so much. Like it meant a lot to him. It caught me so off guard. My heart ended up skipping a beat. He's just so handsome. I'm lucky my heart didn't spring right out of my chest. Ooh.
So sickeningly sweet. Oh, whoa, she's on that dough.
Yeah. There. I'd say this dough is about ready. I'll get you this time, Oscar. I swear you'll finally taste defeat, and it'll taste delicious. I'm making an original loaf of bread for the anniversary festival. I hope you'll be looking forward to it. I promise it's going to be nantastic. Oh, you... Nantastic? What were they thinking? You can't do that.
I wonder if Mayor McDowell really has plans to retire after this term. He's already served as Crossbell's mayor for over a decade. Truth be told, I don't want him to retire just yet. He has a good head on his shoulders.
Hey, Henri, how about we just go hang out on the highway? My pop's been crazy busy lately, so we'll be able to slip outside the city with ease. Ryu? What's with that face?
Can't you repeat that for me? Do you honestly think it'd be a good idea for you to go waltzing out onto the highway by yourselves?
Oh, crap. It's that guy from the SSS. Forget we said anything. Hey, you can't scare me. Don't get cocky just because you saw the couple cases. Special support squad.
Well, it's better than special sports section.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not having it.
I'm sorry. This isn't the first time you rescued us from a dangerous situation. I'm gonna go give a real piece of my mind before he runs off and gets himself into more trouble.
That's right, Henri. You got a good head on your shoulders and a big burden. A big responsibility. But we're in Belheim, where the Bells are Bellin and the Heims are Heimen. And your name was... Let me think, I'll come back to you. But the old man, it's Koken, how could I have forgotten? I'm purchasing a lot more goods than I was anticipating. I should look into delivering them via freight train or airship. Oh, it's too late now. I was looking into shipping it via truck when it arrives at Altair. Oh, he's deep in his people in Crossbell are just so busy. There's no time for life.
Oh, welcome back. Are you going somewhere again?
Yeah, there's still a few things that need investigating.
I see. I'm pleased you seem to be giving it your all. You should tell me more about it when you got time. I'm looking forward to hearing some interesting stories. Of course, it'd be our pleasure.
We obviously have to keep the whole art concealed situation under wraps for now. Yeah, the sooner we wrap this up, the sooner it becomes a funny story to tell. Yeah, eventually. Oof, her name, it's like a Pansy. It's the same thing.
Mariable was on the front of a fashion magazine today. She's so cool. I'm definitely saving this issue.
Yeah, that's right, your model dreams.
She has to be the classiest lady in all of Crossbell. She's one of the most gifted business leaders in the state and has the looks of a model to boot. I can't believe Maribel's on the cover. This month's magazine is definitely a keeper.
So, they grow up so fast. Kids in this world are in their own league. There are many ruins scattered around Crossbell that date all the way back to the Middle Ages. Unfortunately, you'll barely find a word about most of them in guidebooks, so the majority of folks don't even know they exist. Well, I suppose part of the fun is finding out about these places on my own, so at least there's that. Also, there's monsters all over, so why would you go into an ancient ruin? Seems like a bad idea. Oh, okay, some quality time.
Dear, you do know how to make tea, right?
Don't you just soak some tea leaves in hot water? I'm pretty sure I did it right.
Awful. Just awful. This is completely undrinkable.
Need I remind her that my pension is the only reason she can maintain her comfortable lifestyle? Hopefully she hasn't forgotten about that teensy little detail, right? Oof, okay, tension.
This man can't even prepare a pot of tea properly. I suppose I should have expected as much, given that he can't even seem to do the housework correctly.
Oof, love's in the air. Correction, love was in the air at some point 50 years ago. But that's none of my business.
Oh man, my heart is racing. It feels like it's beating at 1,000,000 beats a minute. The anniversary festival is starting, and that means that Ilya will be shining. I was able to watch Ilya perform live last year.
Sorry. I swallowed my spit.
Oh, did you need any help? Sammy the caretaker here can help you out.
She was just so shocked about Ilya. Okay, just one more push, and that's another completed design. I've got to get this one to the client as soon as possible. Indeed. But I'm curious about the upstairs part right here. Can I come in? We of the 1st Division have been entrusted with guarding Ilya Platier. See to it that you don't get in our way, Special Support Section. That's Special Sports Section. Thank you very much. There's also the possibility that somebody could snipe her from the outside. I'm going to investigate the perimeter before Ilya returns. Whoa. Wow, he went straight to sniper. Alright. Something tells me you guys are just gonna be blundering about like a big old bunch of baboons while I'm out here solving the real crimes. The real crimes, having the real times. Department store. We're not going there yet. Well, we're gonna go there soon. For now, At the SSS. It's always, oh, he's a good boy.
Yes, we must leave for a bit. Things could become dangerous, though.
Dio? What'd he say?
He knows we are searching for something. But worry not, I will help you when needed, he says.
Dependable as always.
Indeed, when the going gets tough, Zeit never fails to help us out.
He's a good boy.
Go with haste. Being slow to action is a frequent weakness of yours. His words, not mine.
Wow. Rude, just because I want to talk to every person in the city? Come on. Come on. I didn't design this game so that every area is open at all times. Check the requests. It's all good. Report to HQ. Get Fran on the line, everybody. Beam boom. Fishing for ingredients. Got that bonus DP. All the eels you could dream of. Testaments training. Done. Bonus DP. Rare herb retrieval. Promotion. Justice coin. Justice, huh? Didn't know they made coins of it. Thank you and keep up the hard work, she says. And I felt that. Let's check out this coin. I always forget to check out the cool stuff we get, and I'm sorry about that. Accuracy plus 10% prevents death blows, symbolizes justice. Grasp it and harden your resolve. Oh, that's such a Lloyd item. That's such a Lloyd item. Move plus 2 though. Nah, I think we need the justice coin for Lloyd's. Yeah. Mishi plush toy. I could just plug this tail in. There we go. That gives her an extra. Oh, she's not really much of a mover though. Wait, why did she just use the straw hats? More speed. Speed is always the best thing in the entire universe. Also got that gladiator headband on Randy now. Oh, it was made for him. Him and Agate or Agate. I'm still not sure. I've heard both. So, but Agate was what I went with in the series. So, oh, that's going to be one of the fun things when we get to the games that are voice acted. They're suddenly going to say somebody's name, and I'm like, what do you mean? What is that? How you say it? Wait, oh, it's not Randy, it's Ryondi, and you're like, whoa, it's been Ryondi the whole time. It's going to be wild. I hear the Mafia has been causing a lot of problems lately. One of the bracer guys wouldn't stop running his mouth about it. What was it again? Rewache's having a spat for some foreign Mafia? It's a lot of shout out, probably a lot of nothing. A lot of nothing, I bet. But thanks, Grande. He didn't actually yell at me this time, which was nice. Customer service experience has gone up considerably since last time. How is Mimi?
That nice lady over there says she's running a food stall during the anniversary festival. I've never had popcorn before. I can't wait. That nice lady over there.
That's great. Traffic might be an issue during the anniversary festival. I imagine there will be a lot of tourists arriving by orbital car too. Hopefully no one stirs up any trouble on the roads. I'm sure it'll go without a hitch.
Well then, that wraps up my look-see of possible food stall locations. Since I'm already here, I might as well do a bit of sightseeing before I head back. Yeah, better do that now. I doubt I'll have any free time during the festival. Alright, Arona, prepping that popcorn. I found even more illegally parked cars this morning. And after you guys helped me move so many of them yesterday, too.
Sorry, Kate. That's just how these things go. Yeah, I suppose it's impossible to completely rid Crowspell of illegal parking.
Isn't it totally frustrating, though? It is for me, at least. So that's why I'm really gonna tear those Yahoos a new one.
This is a good one. Should call someone a Yahoo once.
Illegal parking is a crime, and crimes are meant to be punished. The police will have to crack down on this if we want this really nasty habit to end.
Indeed. South of the city, there's a huge structure called Stargazer's Tower. Historians figure it was built during the Middle Ages. Even in those times, Crowspell was at the center of both trade and warfare. The story goes that an influential individual had the tower built for studying the stars. Whoa. And now we will use it for the chapter showdown. But first, We're at the Vingtep Cafe, where I hope this man over here is mending his ways. Since it's festival time, I'm sure a ton of hyped up, adorably bubbly girls are gonna stop by at a feast. Don't worry, ladies. I'll match your enthusiasm. And then some. Since it's festival time. Ooh, okay. It's looking like we're also throwing a small event for the anniversary festival. TLoH just came up with the idea, actually. He's working out the details as we speak. Funnily enough, he said that a conversation with Nono was what sparked his reaction, his inspiration. That girl gets him for some reason. And at least something good might come out of his Alan-ness. Nono's words must have really gotten to TLoH. He's full of energy today. Just what in the world did she tell him? Was it something along the lines of, there's going to be a bunch of girls stopping by the restaurant during the anniversary festival? Either way, it might have been a little too effective. I'm happy that it's working hard, but just look at him. He's crazed. Nono's words. Oh, he used the cool words. Since he's usually so lackadaisical about everything, it's almost disconcerting to watch. Dude, it's been a while since I've used the word lackadaisical. Don't know if I've ever used that word.
Well, take a look at this guy's picture in the margin right there. You've met him before, right? Huh? Maybe I have. He was kind of a haughty-looking, middle-aged man. Who is he? Well now, I'm afraid that's a secret. But if I can land a big scoop, I might just owe you something.
Oh, Grace on the prowl.
I managed to convince City Hall to show me all the registered names again. I made sure to copy it all down this time too, just in case. Come on, just spill it already.
All right, she's on the job. Sorry, I butchered your first line.
How lovely. I heard that the CGF commander is constantly throwing and attending extravagant parties. Because of that, he never does his work and simply meanders about.
Yep. So I've heard. Oh no, we still doing this thing? Ooh, well, I guess I'll walk you home for today?
Okay.
This is so frustrating. Weren't you two the ones who insisted on locking things in by the anniversary festival? Well, man, just absolute. It's just a tragedy over here. A car wreck, epic proportions. All right, that's the cafe though. Same old, same old. Though TLoH's turning his weirdness in a positive direction.
If there was a boy, we wouldn't be hanging out just the two of us all the time now, would we? I'll hook some rich stud one day. We've been total besties for a while, haven't we? Still, no boys I should know about? There was a boy.
Okay, there's just girl talk. Am I right, guys? Am I? No.
I'm expecting to see a surge of customers with the anniversary festival approaching. I wonder how my daughter's doing at her stall right now. I'll have to work hard myself if I want to keep up with that youthful energy of hers.
Go get him, Gladys. Hey, what's the chief doing here?
Chief? Shouldn't you be working? Didn't you say you'd come up with a plan to cover us from the First Division and the higher-ups?
Don't worry about it. I got the whole plan coming together in the old brain case as we speak.
Is that so?
Your statements fails to carry any persuasive power.
How you handle the investigation from here on is completely up to you. Do whatever you see fit. But do me a favor and file a report for me later, Lloyd. Thanks.
Understood, Chief.
He's just here buying groceries.
You'd think that someone as beautiful as Cynthia would always be strutting around in heels, but when I saw her commuting to work this morning, she was just wearing some plain old sneakers.
Isn't that crazy? Well, she's not commuting in high heels? What?
You'd think that someone... I may not look the part, but I actually love going on jogs. I usually go for a run around the city on the days I don't work.
That's good for your health. Are you acquainted with Mishi, the venerable mascot of Michelin? He's been around ever since Michelin was only a wellness resort. His popularity surged, however, once the theme park was built. I'm planning a collaboration event featuring Mishi. Kyo's eyes are sparkling at the idea. Times is planning a collaboration event featuring Mishi. I'd love for you to come by once we open the exhibit. I think at least one of us would love it. Doesn't look like there are any new reference books for sale today. Oh no, what will you do? My fellow shopkeepers and I have been stocking up on anniversary festival related goods. Pamphlets and other tourist targeted items usually sell fairly well. It's not unusual to see a humble little corner store get flooded with customers. I bet. How are we doing? Oh, I'm so just... Okay, with this... Is there some sort of like child protective services in Crossbell?
Something is seriously wrong with my mom. How could she spend hours window shopping? It doesn't help that it feels like a waste of my entire day every time she drags me along with her.
It's not funny anymore, Keen. It's just sad. I think your mom has a problem. But why does she have to drag you with her? Give a child shoes too tight, and you might stunt their growth. It's important to leave a bit of toe room, rather than aim for the perfect fit. Also, kids grow so fast, you can't buy something that's exactly their size. You gotta aim a little above.
I always get excited as the anniversary festival approaches. What fun awaits me this year?
She's lost in her own world. A necklace. Perhaps a bit too hip for the wife. I don't know why it was like, very mysterious. Oh. Looks like I'll be able to get some new products aimed towards the anniversary festival. I hope that damn counterfeit dealer doesn't come again this year and try to rip anyone off. Crossbell, a city of scams and dealings in the shadow.
I've heard news about a fancy boutique opening up shop at Michelin fairly soon. I'm not afraid of a little competition. I'm certain I offer a greater variety of goods. Not to mention, I've got the upper hand on location. I hope to be able to offer my customers a wider range of styles to choose from.
Man, Prada, you're a suave woman. All right. We're looping right out of here. That should only leave one more place on this. Oh, I forgot about Jellybean Man. Of course, I only inflate the balloons when no one's watching. If someone saw, the magic would be gone, don't you think? Would it? Does that matter? Stop right there.
Mayor McDowell gives off this gentle vibe, sort of like a granddad. Unlike most politicians, he's always so kind. Surprisingly spry, too. I guess he does always rely on that cane, though. Maybe old age is finally starting to catch up to him.
Yes, if only his granddaughter would actually do something useful for once and take over the reins. But she wants to play police officer. Personally, I'd like for our orbital car sales to start picking up soon. It would be ideal if the government would start pushing for large-scale distribution across all of Crossbell. It would. Wouldn't it?
According to an employee, a new Verne Company orbital camera is going to be in stock next week. I can't pass this opportunity. I've got to clear up next week's schedule.
Indeed.
Orbmans from different manufacturers can wildly vary in performance, even units in the same price range.
Indeed.
By the way, Dad should be coming home for his business trip next month. He says he'll make it just in time for the anniversary festival. Really cutting it close, huh, Dad?
That's great. All right, we could get a slot. Slots are usually worth getting. Kind of slot. Randy's... I've been neglecting Randy there, so he's gonna get another one there, methinks. Nice. What about... No, it's still... Nothing else then. But we could make some cash money. We got so much cash money. 32K? Crazy. All right, we're good. We're good on stuff. Don't fall into that rabbit hole. Now, time to see how Choco's doing today. Somehow, she's caught on to the fact that I've been coming to check up on her, so I have to be extra careful.
What do you mean, be extra careful? How will she not realize?
Oh, fathers. Right. That looks good. But you guys, this place is a little too upbeat. I'm not feeling the groove, the danger, the subtle hint of a good deal a good time. And some good company. Boo. Alright, no Ren. Imelda's operating some sort of terminal under the counter.
Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, click, click, clack, click, click, clack, 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 click, click, clack, clack. What's this? It seems my dear informant decided to send me some new bites of information.
Oh, you have a direct line with that little pizza brat, don't you? Freckles himself.
A showdown between the special support section and Yin? How peculiar.
Jonah, that's not the kind of information you could just throw around.
I will have to thoroughly discipline him later.
A showdown between Yin and the special support section, eh? Yeah. Oh, I can hardly wait. I mean, I could buy another one of these if I wanted to. But I think we have enough. We have enough swag. It's dangerous to be carrying this much swag in this part of town, okay? How long are you pests planning on loitering around here, huh?
Hey, what are you still doing snooping around here? Thought your business was done. Huh, you trying to suck up to the boss like all the rest? Hey, this isn't a place to hang out.
Okay, he just called me a little shit. It's not nice.
My shoulders have been really stiff lately, so I went to the church for some meds. The sister looked pretty disappointed when I told her I was a hostess. Not only that, but she had the audacity to start lecturing me. That really ticked me off. What's wrong with being a hostess, huh? We work hard just like everyone else.
True. Sometimes harder.
That sister gave me the most disappointed look I've ever seen in my life. I never knew you could even fit so many wrinkles between your eyebrows. Well, if she keeps it up, she's going to be a wrinkly grandma real soon, and I'll stay young and pretty.
All right. And she'll party with ADOs, and you'll party again. I've gathered all our girls today to welcome the new hires with a nice little party. We've had 3 girls join us recently, so we got to get them up to speed on how we do things around here. Today's my treat, everyone. Let's have ourselves a great time. Indeed. Party! Oh, not yet? Okay. Sandra sure loves to sit in here and waste a day away. Our motto has been to never pry into our patrons' business, but she's starting to harm ours if I'm being honest. Sandra sure loves to sit in here. Sandra?
Hey, Eric. Give me another drink.
Sandra, why don't you head on home? It's already past noon.
Eric Shamini. Who's drunk off their ass, huh?
Wow, I'm getting Sherazard flashbacks. Her voice even started taking on that tinge. Says more about Sherazard than it does about you. You can get right back on track there. Oh, look at that guy go sideways. Yeah, he's been drinking a bit in the back alley too. But we're in the fanciest, entertainiest part of town, and we're gonna go bam, bam, ba-da-bam, ba-da-bam. Let's begin. Definitely felt a chill go down my spine when that bracer walked in earlier. But it turned out to be nothing worth sweating over. The guy just asked a few harmless questions for some case, and that was it. Not gonna lie, even though I don't think we do anything shady here, so I'm freaking out a little bit. If your business ever gets involved in shady stuff, better believe those bracers will come knocking at your door. Freaking out over here. So we're not a bad person, guys. So why are you sweating when authority is nearby? Well, okay. Crossbell is a shady place, a corrupt place. Maybe you're right too. We're devoted to providing our patrons with the utmost care and service. Our manager, Letitia, gained her experience from managing the Times department store. You can tell she truly cares for this industry. 11,800 Mira. I can rest for free somewhere, right? But come on. How many times do you get to stay at the Hotel Millennium? I'm good for the money, Kyle. All right. Also, because I'm going to forget to heal before we hit the road, so might as well just do it now. Holy smokes, that's a lot of cash.
Please deposit your key at the front desk if you leave the hotel. We'll make the beds and organize the room while you're gone.
No, I think I just slept on the counter down there next to Kyle. Very soothing. He sang me to... Well, he talked me to sleep, really. He told me about it. His life story. Snoozed right on out of there. It was wonderful. Arkansas was established the same year I became the head receptionist. I think it's been about 20 years since then. My, how the time flies. I'm glad to see how popular Arkansas has grown in that time. Ah, me too. Me too. I hope they have blasters just blasting this song. Wait, did I say blasters? Speakers blasting this song across the entertainment districts.
There was a major incident where a dragon attacked a town in Liberal by the name of Bose about 1.5 years ago. That town's hotel took charge of the relief efforts and provided lodging to victims. Such acts of kindness are the pinnacle of what it means to serve others. I wish for our hotel to follow their example.
True.
I believe the true meaning of service is to lend a helping hand to those in need. I would like for this establishment to learn from Liberalian Hotel's spirit of serving their community in a crisis.
Indeed. Indeed. Old Ragnard. That was his name, right? Ragnard. Big old boy.
Did you manage to get your hands on those tickets, Tap?
Nope, no luck. I tried asking some friends for help too, but none of them managed to get any either.
Well, there's only one thing to do during the anniversary festival then.
Yep. The only thing we can do.
We'll be watching you from afar, Lady Ilya!
We'll cheer on your performance from the theater of our minds, Lady Ilya! Wow. We're your biggest fans, Lady Ilya!
Good luck with practice, Lady Ilya! I'll be rooting for you!
Okay. They're screaming. Not for ice cream, but they're screaming.
My ice cream's so delicious that even members of the legendary Arkansas can't get enough of it. It's gotta be great if the wondrous Ilya and Flea are regulars, right? I'm gonna tell everyone that my ice cream's got their official stamp of approval.
That's just good marketing right there. Oh, is it? All right, then. Hello there, Tio. I heard this place offers some absolutely scrumptious ice cream. Do you think it's true?
Isn't he from the Foundation, Tio? You think we should tell him about Jonah?
No need. Let us keep this bit of information to ourselves for now. After all, it serves as perfect blackmail material.
Damn, Tio Tar. You're just gonna throw him under the bus if he refuses your every whim? That's cold. Ice cold.
There's no question that the children at the Epstein Foundation are bold. Tio's a testament to that.
I'm currently in the delicate process of inspecting whether or not this ice cream's quality is as marvelous as I'm told. But alas, they failed to serve a peach flavor. How will I survive without my peach?
You appear to have far too much extra time on your hands, Chief.
Oh. Always judging the old man. Sounds like Arkansas's preview performance is coming up pretty soon. You can catch the occasional glimpse of their sponsors. I've got to say, they all got some fancy-ass orbital cars. I'm seething with envy. Did we talk to you, lady? Between all of the parties, the casinos, watching live shows, and visiting Michelin Wonderlands, I'm gonna be one busy bee this festival season. I'll need to take in organizing my schedule. Take care in organizing my schedule. Thank you.
Hey there, wanna play? We're offering nice discounts today.
One of these days, you're gonna say something else, bunny girl. Bunny girl, mademoiselle. The geofront was planned out about 20 years ago. However, there wasn't enough infrastructure to keep up with the city's booming population, so they had to build quickly out of necessity. The things expanded so much that it practically encircles the whole city from underground. Ooh. I've heard an information broker operates within the Orbital network these days. I suppose they deal with anything ranging from normal information all the way up to insider info on illegal happenings. The Mafia used to contract that job out back in the day, but these days it's become pretty sophisticated, hasn't it? As an informant broker. Indeed. And we know his face. We do know his face.
Are you gambling in the middle of the day, Randy? You're on the clock, mister. Keep this up and I'll have to report you to your chief.
Chief would, probably let it slide, right? Yeah, he does love to be hands off.
I suspect he may even join you at the tables.
I'm afraid so.
But he is responsible when he needs to be.
I see. You've got a nice boss, don't you? Being a police officer seems like a pretty cool career. I'm kind of jealous.
All right, Cherry. Did we? Oh. It's no use. The chick at the cards table took everything I had. Guess I'll head home and start over from scratch. Oh. I would not expect any less of you considering your skills, Miss Ray Tarosa. Allow me to offer you this glass of wine, ma'am.
Oh my, quite the thoughtful one, aren't we? I managed to beat that man once again. Perhaps I was too harsh on him.
Nah. Actually, now that I think about it, isn't the preview performance soon? Arkan still usually holds a preview performance for which they invite investors and affluential people from across the continent. As a result, the casino sees quite the uptick in business.
Ooh. Makes sense. Do your best not to get carried away, everyone. You'll end up drowning in debt before you even notice it.
You shut your mouth and let me put all of the money on 29. This one's for all the 29-year-olds out there. May the odds be ever in our favor. We're going. If it lands on your age, you get to comment. You get to comment. I won. Oh, no, it's so close. 30. I mean, not yet. I got a whole year left. Gosh, but we're getting there though. If you're 30 though, you won. Congratulations. Doesn't take a lot to entertain me, guys. Does not take a lot to entertain me. But I'm in the right district for it, am I right? So that should be everything checked out here. Residential West Street, Central Square, Back Alley, this whole little nook. But I have it on good authority. CPD authority, that is. There's a quest that we can get here in the administrative district. Very missable. Very secret. Shh. All right. Donovan? I've got assault, hit and run, and fraud investigations on my plate today. Gotta hurry and clean up this damn mess or else the sun's gonna set on me. The second division looks pretty busy. I really hope I score myself a girlfriend during the anniversary festival. I'd love to be able to enjoy a nice vacation at Michelin. It's just a pipe dream, though. You can go with Donovan. There's no way a detective could ever take a vacation during the anniversary festival. I've got assault. Yep. Pretty busy. The 7 tools of a detective should be used whenever... Oh, whoop. Sorry. I was just going over some of the study material for the detective exam. Sounds like you're hard at work, France. You guys in the middle of an investigation? I appreciate all the hard work you guys put in. Yeah. Busy bees.
Did you guys hear about Arkansteel's new show debuting on the opening day of the anniversary festival?
No, never heard of it.
Arkansteel's already super popular, but it's going to be on a whole other level during the festival. I just know it. I wish I could go see it with Noe. We had 3 separate meetings to discuss security during the anniversary festival today. Namely, patrolling the city during the festival and security detail for the reception hall. We need to remain especially vigilant during the opening ceremony as we'll have many VIPs coming from foreign countries.
Indeed, but hey, I just stopped by the geofront. Okay. Alright, no love from Rebecca. That's okay. What we talking? Oh, you're pacing, you okay? No. Oh, what's this guy like again? Oh, just make it obnoxious.
No. Oh, come now. Where could I have put it? Huh? The special support section. What are you all loitering around for? Can't you see I'm busy? Scram!
Right. Sorry about that. Huh? Is that smell booze? Jeez. Vice Commissioner Jackass seems even more pissed off than usual.
I do not particularly enjoy being scolded for the sport of it, so let's escape his temper while we still can.
Wait a minute. Have you stumbled across a ring anywhere in the city? It's a wedding ring adorned with the most beautiful carnelia you'll find. Wedding ring? Where'd this topic come from? I don't think so. Have you, Ellie?
No, I don't recall coming across anything like that.
Same. Nada.
Likewise. Vice Commissioner Pierre, did you perhaps lose your wedding ring?
Oh, sweet Adios. If she finds out about this. It sounds like the Vice Commissioner's wife really has him on a leash. Sir, we could possibly track it down for you if you give us a little bit more information. Really? It's nothing to fuss about, really. I may have misplaced my wedding ring last night. I started looking for it, searching every nook and cranny, and then checking again. But it's nowhere to be found. Just like I thought. I must have dropped it somewhere in the entertainment district.
The entertainment district?
Don't give me those condescending looks. I just want to relax and have a few drinks. Afterwards, I played a few games of roulette at the casino and returned home. That's it. I knew I had the ring on me at the time. I'm sure of it. Admittedly, I have been drinking a bit that night, and I don't actually remember anything past leaving the casino, but that's the truth. I swear.
You do not have any memories after leaving Barca?
No, not a single one. Sounds like you blacked out. No surprise, given how much it still reeks of booze.
If he drops something as small as a ring somewhere out in the city, the odds of finding it aren't in our favor.
No kidding. And if the Vice Commissioner was as drunk as we think he was, the fault here is entirely his.
Excuse us, Vice Commissioner. Do you have a handkerchief or anything similar on you? We might be able to pinpoint your ring's location if we can borrow it.
Well, what? Do you have some plan in mind? Oh,
what is he planning? Yeah, I do. Thanks.
You have lost me, Lloyd. What do you plan to do with something like this?
I thought we could try to use Zeid's nose to track down his scents. At this rate, the Vice Commissioner seems to be on the verge of a panic attack, so let's go see if Zeit would be willing to help. Nice! Good thinking! You'll be a good detective one day. I'm trying to find a wedding ring adorned with a carnelia gemstone. Inform me at once if you find it, or make myself clear. I might be able to find a ring if we use Zeid's nose to sniff it out. Let's try asking him. Will do. I do want some more Zeity boy in my life. You guys hear the news? There's apparently been another incident in the entertainment district. As soon as an officer in the Metropolitan Division has located a perpetrator, the second division will mobilize. I think they're questioning people at the moment. Yep. I've heard things. I've heard stuff. We got nothing to do on the upper floors. They don't want us here. They don't want us anywhere, really. But we might be able to get good on Pierre's side. No, get on his good side. That's how English works. I caught a glimpse of Speaker Hartman's face during negotiations earlier. The expression he was wearing made me believe he was as extraordinary as he lets on. He sort of just exudes this air of dignity. Well, before we go to Zeit, let's check out the rest of the administrative district. And this is definitely where you administer stuff? Or administer stuff? Isn't that to administrate stuff? Administer stuff. Administer would be to like administer an antidote. Let's not get lost in the lingo, okay? Not a linguist.
Oh, you're back already? Were you able to complete the task? Yes, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, but, well, we might have some new problems on our hands now.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. Anyways, you're welcome to hold on to the key in case you intend on returning to the Geofront. That way you won't need to ask me every time you want to enter.
Thanks, we'll take you up on the offer.
That works out since I'm a little worried about Jonah.
Oh yes, I was definitely coming back to give you the key.
My apologies for all the commotion. They're rehearsing for the opening ceremony of the anniversary festival.
All right, we got commotion over here. Oh, Ernest!
Here you are, Mr. Rice.
Thank you very much. I'll be sure to make good use of these. Okay, as long as I've got these, then the public hearing will be... Well, this is a compilation of comments and suggestions our citizens... Oh, okay, so I get it now. This is a compilation of comments and suggestions our citizens have sent in. Submitting these to a public hearing is bound to throw a wrench into the inevitable conflict of interest among all of the politicians here. Okay, I need to consult with the mayor before the public hearing begins. Does Ellie still have some lingering feelings about Crossbell's political world? Nah. It's a compilation of comments. Indeed. Ernest is thinking.
I'm glad Ernest is here to arrange everything. We'll be able to hold a hearing without a hitch thanks to his help. The mayor's so busy I can't seem to get a hold of him.
Well, it's good. He seems suited for this type of work. He seems suited for it. While Ellie is just running around, taking some time off that world to experience this world. I've always told Cecile that she should pursue any career she desires. Definitely wasn't expecting her to become a nurse, though. Makes sense for what it's worth. Back when she was little, she used to ask me to take her to St. Ursula all the time. She must have already had her mind set on becoming one back then.
That is a weird request for a kid. Dad, can we go to the hospital?
It's like, no.
Dad, I'm bleeding. Yes, I see that, but you ask her to go to the hospital all the time. You probably...
Wait, what? You're going to investigate Stargazer's tower? That's so unfair. I've been trying to explore that place for ages. Oh, you can come with. All you gotta do is ask. Worst thing that happens is you get a no. Oh, right. So these are those books.
The director is taking some time off during the anniversary festival. It's not nearly as busy during that period, so he can afford to. I'm a little bit worried, but I'll do my best to hold down the fort by myself.
I know you'll do well. For now, though, what book are we reading?
Oh, that's no good. It's already getting pretty late. I should go get some shopping done and then head on home.
Oh, please, Mom. Please read just a few more.
Aw. Well, if you learn to read yourself, you can have as many stories as you want. That's the perks. You know what they say? Give a man a book, read a man a book, and he'll have fun for the afternoon. But teach a man to read, and he'll have fun for more afternoons. Oh gosh. Ilya! Isn't the weather magnificent today? All right. Cool. I need some juice after that, Chroma. Can you hook a brother up?
I'm planning to increase my shipments of fruits, so I'll be fully stacked with juice as the anniversary festival draws near. Now that I say it, I feel like Mom mentioned I should do something like this a while back. Guess it's just proof that she knows her craft. Even so, I'm not planning to lose to her.
Yeah, you got this. Chromadoma. Well. It's been a day in the city, hasn't it? So we got IBC Harbor District East Street, and then I'm thinking we're going to cook up all the recipes for the chapter. Then we got downtown. Oh, Station Street. How could I have forgotten Station Street? Well, we've gotten the good chunk. Like, we've done like 2/3 of the city. So next time around, we're going to do the remaining thirds. We're going to be doing this Pierre mission, of all things. Who could have imagined we'll be doing that? And then we're just going to be doing a quick bus trip to the various places to see that everything is still in order. If there's something new, we're going to go and get that stuff. But if not, man, Stargazer's Tower awaits. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.